Two great talents are set to go head-to-head. Buckle up. He posted a clean sheet in the last contest. Can that carry over tonight? Green's been playing that physical game to full effect as of late. I have been waiting for this matchup all week, and it finally goes down between these two stars next. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Nordic Blizzard have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Moves it quickly over to Chelios. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Puck picked up by Taves. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. From center they get into the attacking area. Laval's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he was ready for that one. And now it's grabbed by Taves. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Off the glove.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
His reflexes on display tonight.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Too much congestion in front. From the point, they take control of it. And that's a great hits-up play by Holloway. Here's a chance. Laval's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. And that's intercepted by Myers. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Dion's going to the box for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
The Red Wings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you when you... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Red Wings are off to the box. Interference the call.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Stop with ease. Grabbed along the board by Schaefer. And he gets that one too. Wow.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Shuts him down.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Red Wings take it along the wall. There's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Laval's on the attack. Throws it on goal. And that was stopped. And the puck leaves the zone. And he takes the feed. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Takes it to the net. Denies him. Here's a backhand. Proper save. Didn't get all of it, but still enough. And he slides it quickly to Volsky. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Laval's looking to break out of their own end. Tosses it on to Beliveau. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, a clutch save!
Hill's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. 2 underway. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Red Wings had a tough first period. I mean, they weren't managing the puck at all, and they gave up a ton of turnovers. They're lucky there's no score in this one.
6-point check. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the Booker Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
Celebrini's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Moves into the slot, and that pass goes off a stick. And now he passes up to Marchessault. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Gains the zone through center. With the backhander, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Rocks him. McKinnon's got it in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Laval's on the attack. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Oh, gets up, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, Laval's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Dion's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot, way off target. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Laval's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Dion's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Uyghur's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Volsky. And that's stolen by Gretzky. Knocked away. Quick pass to Johnston. Puck grab by Boyle. Dishes it off. Moves it to Johnston. And that pass is intercepted. Boyle's got it in the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Denies him again! And now he moves it quickly to Hintz. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed to Taves. The Red Wings have the puck in the corner. Taken by foot. Green stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to McKinnon. The Red Wings played along the boards. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Blocked in traffic. The Red Wings take possession of the neutral zone. Tries to get it over to Miller. Slides it back to the blue line. Fantastic save! Picked up along the wall by Foot. Slides it out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear.
to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Red Wings need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Laval's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. And they'll start with possession. And that's intercepted by Green. Steps across the blue line. Takes a shot. And that's off the iron.
Schaefer's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
And it's a quick pass to Marchessault. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Samuelson. Puck exits the zone. Holloway's got it against the boards. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Quick pass to Samuelson. Quick shot. There it is. Stopped by Hill. Stops him with a glove.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Picked up along the wall by High. Big time, one-timer stop.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep hemmed in.
There's a save. Directed over to Gretzky. On-man rush. Laval's got the puck against the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Taves. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the midway mark of the frame. 2-0 is the score. Taves wins the draw on their own end. And that's off a stick. Laval's got a hold of the puck. Into the attacking end. Sends it down low. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here's a shot with the stop.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances, just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
And a great save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Hill's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck was coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Laval's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Jarvis gains the zone. Fires it. Makes the save. Laval's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to Raymond. Moves the puck. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Hill's save percentage has been excellent. He's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game. Another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the late goings of the period, Laval's got a 2-0 lead. Dudon's won a big draw on their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Comes to the front. Scores! And it's 3 unanswered. everybody, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Nighthawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Tap dances around the check. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Driving right to the front. Hoops it away, great hand high. Skates it, loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. I love the confidence that he showed on this breakaway, James. It's all about being decisive, and when you're decisive and you know what you're going to do, you can execute just like that.
The Icebreakers couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Slides it over with pace to Jackson. Feeds it over. And that pass is redirected. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Icebreakers lead it 1-0. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. In all alone on the breakaway. That save, and the goalie made it look easy. McDonald's got the puck through the neutral zone. Looks to make a play over to Lee. Here's the chance. All alone. What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. McDonald's won the draw inside his own end. Passed up ahead. Tries to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Lehman's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
McDonald's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it to Matthews. Sends it over. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Icebreakers are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pregame, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Here's a chance! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lehman! Breakaway!
Let me know if you see the side.
Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Nighthawks are showing some life here in the back half of the first, and Cheryl, they got one back here.
Well, and at a critical time here, the remainder of the first period at bay, this is a team that now has some confidence as they shorten the gap within one.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves inside, and he opts to wait for more support. Great save by Wagner. And that's knocked away by McDonald. He's up! Big stop! McDonald's taking it from his own end. They get it out of the defensive end. The Icebreakers will play it against the wall. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by McDonald. Quick feed to Matthews. Along the half wall with the puck. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Nighthawks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. They've got numbers here. Time ticking away and he comes up big. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Welcome. Back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Nighthawks are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Icebreakers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. O-zone face-offs, this is where strategy comes in. You want your face-off player at the dot, able to win it, gain possession, and have a quick strike. Get that puck to the net.
The Nighthawks have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Icebreakers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Broken up at center. The Nighthawks played along the wing. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. They've got numbers here. Great defensive effort with the stick. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
McDonald's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
The Icebreakers gain the zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. McDonald's won the draw and they're on the attack. Denied, they score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Point shot. Comes up with the stop. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Past the midway mark in this period. The Icebreakers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a save by Wagner!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, wow! Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
In the final moments of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, what a save in front! Oh, there's one more! Matthews has it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Look out. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Nighthawks don't need to change their game plan, James. I mean, they're trailing by 1 goal, but they found a way to own the puck through the majority of the game, and this is a good sign. Anytime you're holding the puck, now it's about being opportunistic and finding a way to get some net front presence and put one by the tender.
Here's a chance, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. From the neutral zone now. Oh, my! Wagner's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. There's a stop with the blocker by Wagner. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. All alone. He scores. The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Both teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Williams will play it to the corner. Here's a shot, and he makes the stop with the glove. That knocks it off the puck. Mets across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Great save by Lehman.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Rust's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. The Nighthawks win the draw. Takes the feed. On the one-timer. Shuts it down. What a stop. Oh, he destroys them on the play. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
This entire goal starts off with a battle, and it's going to be the contact that's initiated, and he does a great job turning defense into offense. They're able to transition, go the other way, and guess what? The rest is history. It's on the scoreboard.
The Nighthawks draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Angles it over to Rust. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Looking to make something happen at center. Beats the cross. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has expired. 1-0 the score. Rust's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Schaefer's gaining momentum. The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Rust. Puck scooped up by Schaefer. Sends the puck across. Big time stop.
Wagner's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
The Icebreakers have it now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Nighthawks win it. Quick pass to Rust. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack. Scores! And they strike. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. It's about to go down. The Avs take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Picked up along the boards by Sherrod. Johnson's going to play it against the half wall. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession in their own end. Save on the play. How did she stop that?
I don't know, James. I don't know whether it's a product of the puck hitting her hitting the puck, but she found a way to make that save. Incredible effort. I want to have another look at that save, James. I mean, she was absolutely incredible. Found that puck exactly where she needed to be. Got there at the right moment, but it was all desperation. When you have that level of compete, you can't teach it. It's an intangible.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it to Kucherov. And she denies them on the play. Intercepted. Shot. And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough. Sends one up to Taves. Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. And he takes the feed. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in their own zone. Celebrini's got it along the wing. And the puck leaves the zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. Celebrini's won the draw here in their own zone. Massive collision in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Slides the puck to McInnes. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Over the boards and right onto the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
It's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the team, he's got to collect himself here and try to gain some composure and get back on the ice.
Colorado's got it in their own zone. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. There's the collision. Puck sent over to Forsberg. Takes himself free. Made the stop on the play. Hey, to the middle, and she denies that opportunity. The pass across to Strome. Here's the pass.
a marginal difference in who should be winning here. But guess what? They can take that lead to the dressing room, sit down for a little bit of an intermission, and figure out how they're going to come back with more of an attack.
Colorado's got possession of the puck. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Scooped up along the wall by Foot. That's a solid check on the play. Colorado's got the puck. Girardi's got it now deep inside his own end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Slides the puck to Chelios. Fires it on net. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And that pass attempt is deflected. Works it across to Kucherov. And he coughs it up with the pass. Glove save, and the puck moves on. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. Colorado's up 1-0. The Avs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Nordic Blizzard have taken possession along the wall. Oh, look at this chance. Makes his presence known on the ice. He got all of that one. Takes the pass from the left wing. From the opposite point. Here he is in front. Turns it away.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. They've got some momentum here. Oh, scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net. We have to be able to read the play and have incredible vision to anticipate this and get on your horse and get going on the breakaway, James. Another example of his blistering speed. But hey, you got to finish when you're in that one-on-one situation, and he executes perfectly.
From the point, looks to make something happen. The Avs take it along the wing. Look out, here they come on the attack. With possession along the wall. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck against the boards. DeBiens hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Celebrini's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, kind of. Oh, how did she keep that? Oh, wow, what a stop.
I thought that was in, James. I mean, I didn't even think she had a chance of getting to that puck, but talk about athleticism to make that save. Incredible. desperation and urgency that you don't get from just working with a goaltending coach. You got to find a way to be in the game, dialed in to be able to make that kind of save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Celebrini. Takes a shot, and that tears off a body in traffic. Puck picked up by Strome. Here they come on the attack. Makes the move in close. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Boosie's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Handles it along the blue line. That goes off a twig. DeBiase has it and freezes the play.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Schaefer. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Glove save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. And now he tries to get it across to Bichelle. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Pussy!
Again, this is looking dialed in right now here, James. Able to get to that position to be able to make that high danger save, tracking effectively.
Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Harley's got the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens at the 3rd. Here's a short pass to Samuelson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
Off the post!
The Avs bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Into the offensive zone. Shoots in front. Score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. We can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Avs now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time. It is crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Avs move it ahead. Oh, look at this. Drives to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Quick pass to Hall. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good use of the body on the play. There he is from the slot. Denies him. Oh, it stops him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Oh, she kept it out. Oh, my goodness, she stopped it.
What do you mean it's not in the back of the net? Everyone thought it was in. I mean, I don't even know how she got to it, James. That's unbelievable.
Play of the night.
They always say goaltenders have something special about them, and you have to want to be in that position to stand in front of a shot like this. She does it, and she makes the save.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here they come on the attack. The Shells got it in the offensive zone. Here's a rocket of a shot. No room for that one to get through. Handles the puck. Here they come on the rush. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets a stick on it as he's crashing the net.
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. He's going to get an assist on this play and a lot of fist bumps from his teammates because he had to initiate contact to be able to get this puck. I mean, everything's about recovery and retrieval, but you got to initiate something to even get the puck loose. He does a great job of it, and he winds up getting an assist on the goal.
The Nordic Blizzard have been in a back-and-forth seesaw affair tonight, and here we are in the third period, and they've taken a one-goal lead.
Well, yeah, and they can't change their mindset. They have to continue to attack and be aggressive. They never want
He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area, you know.
Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Bruins take possession to get this one underway. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Net from the point, and that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Grabbed along the boards by Delorier, and that's blocked from someone in front. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. On the attack along the boards, Chelios has got it along the wall. Kucherov's got it behind the net, and that goes off the player. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he loses control here. Pass to Stahl. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Now a quick pass to Raymond. Moves a pass in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
The Nordic Blizzard have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalized finally, James, and that's the execution they needed, but there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams, so this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Howe's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Gretzky. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. With the stop. Picked up along the wall by McInnes. Stuffs him again. The Bruins from playing from the defensive zone. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Moves it to McInnes. Moves around along the half wall. Pass back to the point. Here's a shot. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the...
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Nordic Blizzard have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Cuts to the paint. Denied by the puck stopper.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. Taken along the wall by Celebrini. Off a stick and they can't connect. Loses the coverage there. Looks to get the puck over to Celebrini. He's got a step. Oh, the answer on that one. Shuts him down. Trying to shake the defender. Pass it across. Archie didn't even get a shot off.
Oh, well, she's looking for that perfect shot. She takes away her own time and space, James, and gets nothing for it.
Passes out front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Nordic Blizzard have been applying all sorts of pressure here to start this one, and it finally pays off.
Oh, yeah, midway through the period here, and they go up by one here. It's always better when you're playing with the lead, James. You sometimes play differently. I think they got to continue to attack and keep the pedal to the metal.
Quick feed from McKinnis. What a steal in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Hatfield. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in the open ice. That's intercepted. They go on the attack through center. The Nordic Blizzard have possession along the boards. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. And that one's turned aside. Scooped up along the wall by Hischer. Great pressure forcing the turnover. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Orlov.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
To his teammate! He scores! One times it into the back of the net!
Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Nordic Blizzard have doubled up their lead, up by a pair now here in period number one.
Well, they got the start that they wanted, and they've been like a wave of energy. They've gotten all their lines into the game, and I feel like they're contributing, not all of them on the scoreboard, but in different ways. If they can complete this period with that 2-goal lead, it's going to be a success, one that they can drive off of into the second.
More than half the frame has been played here, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get it changed.
Over the line they come. The Nordic Blizzard have the puck in their own end. Breakaway! Bullseye on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Foot's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Puts it on net, and he comes up big again.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Maple Leafs have it now. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Allmark's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save. Incorrect position.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. He scores! Nico Hischier!
Well, you're in tight to the net. You don't have much margin of error here. He's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Hischier's won the draw at center. Look at him go! Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Sends it over to Raymond. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Allmark's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of him aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Hagel. Here he is on the backhand. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Toronto's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Pushes it across to Chelios. Moves it to Howe. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Matthews. Oh, they force the turnover. The Nordic Blizzard have it now. Toronto's got the puck. And not much on that one. Kourniãś's got it behind his own net. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Directs it on over to Howe. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Miller's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Hintz. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot and makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the back half of this period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Maple Leafs take over on possession. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Miller's won a big draw on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Sanderson. And now he moves it quickly to Hintz. Looking to set up offensively. Slides it across. And that's a great heads-up play by Orlov.
Toronto's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And that's stolen by Celebrini. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. But he scores! On the one-timer, too sweet!
I think that the goaltender's going to want this one back, James. Certainly looks frustrated on the goal. I mean, it's 60 feet away, and it's a snapshot. It's not even a clapper, but it finds its way to the net. Hey, good things happen when you put pucks on net.
Here in the late goings of the period, 4-2 is the score. And now it's grabbed by Schaefer. This is it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. The Maple Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Foots moving it ahead. And that's intercepted. Drives it to the crease. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
I'm not sure how she maintains possession of this puck, James. I mean, she's getting tossed around, but she finds her base. She's got that center of gravity. She's worked hard in her training to be able to be strong on the puck, and she's able to take it right to the net with will and determination as well.
And off the draw, they win possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Nordic Blizzard have it in their own zone. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Dismiss that chance. And that's broken up with a stick in front. To the low slot. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride, he gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Maple Leafs need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. And now they're going to find a way to generate some offense when you're all alone.
Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. Manipulating the pace of play is the game. It is a detail that this guy has. There's no question about it. He doesn't slow down. He maintains his speed as he heads in one-on-one against the goaltender. Speed kills, tough read, and he buries it in the net.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Puck grab by Celebrini. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
Allmark's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Tries to feed it over to Solani. Handles it again. And she shakes off a check. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Gretzky's moving the puck through his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance to score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row.